I renounce the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. I renounce completely the world and all its wisdom. I devote myself to the eternal union of my mind, body, and soul. This is your official call out of the world. You have been feeling this tug for the better part of your whole life, for something more, for something deeper. And that is the wisdom, knowledge, experience, and power that you possess within. This isn't a cliche statement, it's the truth regarding the fact that you have soul wisdom, experience, and power within yourself. And the pull to come out of the influences of this world and to focus on the path your soul leads to is calling you to rededicate your life to this path. Many of you are already on this path. Keep going. You are in this world, but you are not of it. And as you walk this path, like the Pilgrim's Progress, you will have outside influences in this world external to you who inundate you with opinions, rhetoric, and outright lies in an attempt to knock you off your path, to drag you off your path. It's really not about what's good or bad. It's about what's true versus what's a lie. So in this reality, you are going to be presented with things that you like and things that you dislike. And you could be made to feel that it's all about love and it's all about feeling good in this life and follow your happiness and follow your bliss. But no, actually, certain things that you like, certain things that you love, not relative to what certain people have deemed is right for you to do, but relative to the path your soul has called you on, certain things that you like and are good take you off that path. In fact, the devil doesn't show up to you with its horns to get you all defensive. The devil's going to show up as everything you've ever wanted, just to make sure that even if the 0.0001% of you is off that path just a little bit, so that over time you veer off, then if what you love can be used to do that, please guarantee that's what's happening. And I hope that doesn't sound familiar to some of you, okay? Furthermore, there's certain things that are bad that happen to you that get you right on that path, as well as certain things that are bad that get you off the path and certain things that are good that keep you on the path. So, of course, the path is really just an analogy for you directing the nature and the flow of where you go with your own soul vibration. This is very controversial. You're in a world that makes you feel like a clown. No one can make you feel anything, but you're in a world that will presuppose that you're stupid if you don't give up your control externally to external experts and authorities who tell you how to think and what's popular and what's in. It's all rhetoric, though. In many cases, you're encouraged to think critically and think originally, but at the same time, be made to feel or be influenced to feel like you have a mental illness if you believe in certain aspects of yourself. Your soul does not have to make sense to anybody else. You must take responsibility for that mistranslation, but it doesn't have to make sense to anybody. You are allowed to walk on the convictions of your soul you take, because who is the only one that takes responsibility for your actions? Just you. And you do not need other voices telling you what to do. That includes myself. So you have been feeling this call. That is why you're watching this video right now. And you can feel that resistance to feel like you're missing out on anything, when the truth is you will never miss out on anything while you stay developing your soul. the limitless eternal aspect of you, that after all of this finite BS that is inundated to distract you with rhetoric and traditions are over, your soul will still exist. It is your soul that will guide you through this world to the experiences you're meant to be in, and ultimately what you're meant to transcend into. And so as you dodge through rhetoric to make you feel like you're missing out on anything, which is really just marketing and advertising to have you pay either money or attention, take back your power, take back your wealth, reclaim your time, and go within. If you're wondering, what do I do? How do I do that? Just sit with yourself. Some of you inundate yourself with busyness, and I'm guilty of this too, so that you don't have time to just sit. I'm not even going to say just meditate. Just sit with yourself. Just sit with your body and see what thoughts and feelings arise. You have everything that you need within you. And that doesn't even mean that you have to know anything too. Some of you are letting I don't know what to do stop you. Nobody on earth knows a single thing while we're a rock floating on a planet amidst trillions of galaxies. All the knowledge that we've compiled isn't knowledge. We hallucinate our reality. This is just analysis conducted through our experience. It doesn't mean we know it. This is just us making sense of our reality. It doesn't mean that we know anything. It's just a small perspective amidst an infinite universe. And so, that being said, as you enjoy this journey of discovery, you can give up the need to know and become enlightened and allow yourself to be guided by spirit. As you connect into the interconnectivity of life through breath, you are being called out from the world. While so many other people lose themselves and sell their souls to a world that seeks to label them and put them in a box, you are devoting yourself to the eternal development of your soul. Congratulations. This is a huge step, and I have every reason to believe that most of you watching this have already been on that journey. And so I applaud you and I congratulate you. But this message applies doubly for you. If for some reason you feel like you're missing out on relationships, you're missing out on career opportunities, you're missing out on fun, that's hilarious. Because from the outside looking in, you're letting people who don't know who you are on the inside give you opinions and insights based on their own experiences, when on their best day, they couldn't even do what you do. And so it's your insecurity that enables other outside influences to affect what happens inside, but that's not how it works. Your internal experience and environment creates the external, projects through it, okay? Many of you, the moment you make this decision and this, once again, this is so very important, because there's an invisible thread that's pulling you, and you're resisting that by coming away and going within. You're going to start to be aware of said invisible aspects or attachments or cords that feed on your energy, the pendulums that feed on your attention, so that you can, like the Matrix, feed your energy, where you're going to plug yourself back into yourself. That doesn't mean that you're going to avoid the world. You are in the world. So have fun, enjoy the world, experience it, but let the union and development of your soul take full priority. There is absolutely nothing in the world that takes priority over the connection you have with your soul. It doesn't matter if news broadcasts tell you that you need to listen to them, and it's an urgent broadcast and it's an urgent warning, and if you don't listen to them, you're irresponsible. You can tell them to suck your soul dick and go back within and align with your soul, because the greatest thing that you can do for anybody else is to align with your soul. If you're out of alignment with your soul, it doesn't matter if you listen to all the experts in the world, you'll be more of a burden to people than a blessing. Can I get a hell? I'm sorry, I'm not Ralph Smart. That was a different dimension. Other than that, that's really all I had to say. Once again, I know this message is resonating with a lot of you, because we're in this new cycle. And what you're going to see on some paranormal type stuff is the moment you reclaim your time and power, you're going to see all these shadow agents that are either possessing people you know or in your environment come up like, hey, where's your energy? Where did it go? And that's where the fight begins. But for those of you who've been fighting that fight, holla at your boy. Keep up the great work. And Godspeed. You're being called out of this world so that we can create the new heaven and a new earth. And if you are a part of this revolution of the individual, comment down what you're grateful for. Peace.